Hey everyone, welcome back to Cook the Books. I'm your host CJ, and today we're going to be going over today's Friday slate for the MLB. Good slate today on this betting Friday. But before we get into today's picks, we got 3 picks and a bonus play for you guys. But before we get into that, let's recap yesterday. 2 unlucky hooks with Cole Irving ending on 5, and Lugo just going over that 18.5. Blanche hit easily, but the 2 unlucky hooks ends our day with 1 and 2. So not the end of the world, but not what we wanted. But moving on to today, we got 3 pitching props, and then we have a no runs first inning for you guys as a little bonus play. But getting into it here, we're gonna be looking at Shota Imanaga for the Chicago Cubs. We're gonna be looking at taking his 2.5 or his under on his 2.5 earned runs. This is a line that he has been under in every single game but one. Obviously, he had that one blow up start that he had a couple games ago. Well, that was 4 starts ago. But besides that, I mean, he's been money on this line. Today he's going to be at home. At home, he is yet to go over this line, so it's a good sign there. 7 for 7 on the under. And today he will be going up against the Mets, who actually have been good against left-handed pitchers, but he already did face them once this year at the beginning of last month, and that was in New York as well. And he didn't allow a single run by them. So that's a positive sign. And he's been really good all season long. So, I mean, no matter if he's facing a good lineup or not, we're going to back him here because he's just been money. And outside of his one blow-up start, the guy's just been unreal. And like I said, especially at home against the Dodgers, no runs allowed at home. So we're liking him to take care of this Mets lineup. And so we're going to be taking Shota for under 2.5 earned runs as play number 1. Play number 2, we're going to be looking at Chisholm Jr. for the Miami Marlins. And we're looking at his under 1.5 batting strikeouts. This is a line that we're looking to take more so because of the pitching matchup. He's going up against George Kirby today, and he's not really a strikeout guy per se. He's more of a contact pitcher. He's going to be, having guys swing early, get contact, and get some easy outs, pop ups, ground outs, whatever it may be. So when we're looking at him, he's under this line in 51 out of 72 games starting the year, as you can see here, which is a 71% hit rate. So, that's something you like to see. In his last 8 games, coming off of a 2 strikeout game, he's gone on to be under in 6 out of the next 8. So, we're liking this matchup for him, and that's really the main reason, because he does, he is a strikeout guy. He's got a 24% K rate on the season, but he's heavily favored to the under here because of the matchup. So we'll back him here today. Chaz Chisholm, under 1.5 batting strikeouts, and that'll be play at number 2. And then for our third play, we're going to be going to the Detroit Tigers pitcher, Jack Flaherty. We're going to be looking at his over 17.5 pitching outs. So this is a line, again, kind of with the matchup here. As you can see, he's over this line in 10 out of 13, 77% hit rate for the season. He's coming off of back-to-back starts where he went under this line. But you can see this is against 2 much better lineups in the Rangers and Houston. Those are both on the road. As you can see on this line away, that's where all of his misses on this line are coming from. He's got 3 misses on the road, but when you look at him at home, perfect 5 for 5 on this line. And he's going up against the Chicago White Sox, who, I mean, you can see some of the numbers here. They are near the bottom of the league in almost everything. On base percentage ranked 30th, WRC plus ranked 30th. A lot of these just are favoring Flaherty today, especially when you look at stuff like this with his Ks per inning, averaging 1.3. So he's going to be striking some guys out, especially with this lineup. You can see their batting averages. I mean, they do not have a lot of good hitters in this lineup. One guy hitting 276 as their leadoff guy. Besides that, I mean, everybody else is below. There's one guy with a 244. Everyone else is in the 230s or below. So we'd like him to have a nice bounce back start here at home. And if you look at some of these K percentages on these guys, 38%, 22%, 32, 29, 25, 20. I mean, a lot of these guys are striking out. So we're liking him to get some outs here, and he'll be striking some people out along the way as well. We did look at taking his strikeout line, but 6.5. He did have 7 earlier in the season when he did face them. So I mean, that could be a line that you want to play. That could be something else to look at. But personally, I am liking his 17.5 outs line. As I mentioned, he's over this in every single home game, and he's going even into the 20s here. And these are against lineups, much better than the one that he's facing today. So we're liking Jack Flaherty to go over 17.5 pitching outs, and that'll be our third prop for the day. Now for the bonus play, we're going to be looking at on FanDuel. You might be able to get this for a better price on another book, so make sure to check that out. But at least on FanDuel, we're looking at the under total runs for the first inning. So no runs first inning in the Atlanta Braves and New York Yankees game. That's a minus 135. And when we hop over and look at the pitchers for this game, I mean, we've got Chris Sale, guy that goes deep into games, doesn't allow a lot of runs, and he strikes out a shit ton of batters. So yeah, I mean, we all know Chris Sale. He's gonna rack up strikeouts, and he's facing Carlos Rodon. Both pitchers, don't give up a lot. He is a little bit more susceptible to some runs here. So, maybe if Atlanta can get going, but Atlanta's lineup has not been the best as of late. So, if you're looking at some of their stuff, like over the last 15, over the last 30, they're ranking more in the middle of the pack to, more the bottom of the league in a lot of these stats for, on base percentage and whatnot. I mean, looking at their lineup for 2024, they have not been hitting well at all, which just plays into this line even more. New York, obviously, they've been on fire, but I'm willing to back Chris Sale to keep it under for at least the first inning, and get a good start here. So we'll probably see some action in this game, but I'm at least liking these pitchers to come out and have a good start in the first and not let up a run. So no run first innings have been treating me pretty nicely. I've gone, I think, 3 for 3 on them so far. I just started doing them like this past week. And this is another one that I'm liking. So again, the Atlanta Braves versus the Yankees. We're going to be going with no runs in the first inning, and that's a minus 135 on FanDuel. Like I said, always shop your lines. Try to find the best price. If you can find this for a lower price on another book, go with that one. But at least on FanDuel, it's a minus 135. So 4 total plays for the betting card today. Again, if you guys want more free picks, go over to our Twitter. It's linked in the description down below. We put out a bunch of free picks on our Twitter. And then for those of you guys that are interested in joining the VIP and getting our best bets for the day, we can just show you a little bit right here. This is the past couple of days. I've been on a tear recently. This is my personal channel. We have about 10 cappers in here giving out plays for different sports. You can see that we have the VIP best bets for every single sport. We have a 10K challenge going on for prize picks, and as well as our normal 10K challenge, which we actually just cashed out. So we went from day one, starting with $250 and turned into $10,000 in just 8 days. And as always, every single pick, whether it's the 10K challenge or, personal plays from any of the cappers, we break down every single play with analysis so you guys can be confident in the picks that you are taking. This is just an example of my personal channel in the Discord. We've been killing it. So if you guys want all of our top picks, everything that we're playing for the day, definitely check out the Discord. If you guys are new here, like, comment, subscribe, all things to help the channel grow. If you guys are following today's bets, good luck. And as always, let's cook the books.